already. Today's going to be a little different.
You know, when things are not going right in your business, there's absolutely a process to turn it around. And this is the exact same process that you use to actually grow and build your business to that next level.
And we need to really think a little bit differently about our business. And that's why it's good to come into conference and just stop for a minute and say, hey, what could I do differently this year?
The reality is it's fear. You start talking to business owners, and I've done this, I don't know if anyone else has done this, where things are a bit tough in your business so you don't go to the mailbox. Because if you go to the mailbox, it's now reality. I know what bills are there. If I don't go to the mailbox, then I can just pretend for another day that there's not a whole stack of bills to pay. It's fear. It's the same thing around sales. It's fear.
It was fortuitous. I was at an FCA, which is the Franchise Council Association, breakfast, and I bumped into this young lady. Her name was Tracey Leak. Tracey is a business coach, and I thought, gee whiz, a bit of a live wire. I think she might be good for our business. So we invited Tracey in and to have a chat, and we asked Tracey to be involved in our franchise training. Then over the next 12 months, I got to the point, and we did generally, that we just sort of couldn't take our franchisees any further. And we got to the limit of our experience. We could give them the nuts and bolts, but we couldn't help them go past that. So we asked Tracey to come in again, and to say it's been successful is to say half of it. It's been hugely successful. In the last 12 months, we've had 50% growth. Our franchisees' incomes have grown by at least 20 to 30%, and our franchise sales have increased by 20%. Our return on investment has been substantial.
All the information I'm going to give you, and it can feel a little overwhelming, but don't panic. You know, when I throw a bucket of tennis balls at you, how many can you actually catch? 4, 5 tennis balls? That's all you're supposed to catch today, those 4 or 5 tennis balls. But what I want you to remember is that the rest of the tennis balls that I've thrown at you, they're just going to end up on the ground. They're just sitting there waiting for us. And when you need them, we can just go back and pick them up. And that's the benefit of a franchise system. You don't have to get all of the information today. We can go back and pick up those pieces of information that you've missed.
People go to a networking event and they're trying to get married at the networking event. You don't go to the pub and say, hey, let's get married, okay? You don't go to a networking event and say, hey, be my client.
They generally don't like each other. The marketing department's walking around going, hey, we're generating all these leads, could you sell something? The sales department say, we'd sell something if you got us a better quality lead.
Tracey has been working with our network now for a number of years in the area of induction training, and also through the first few months of a franchisee's life here at First Class Accounts. Her main key role is to support the franchisees and to get the best out of them and to help them to succeed and achieve their goals. But she's also been a major support to me in my role at the national office as well, and been a really good mentor and support person for me. I strongly recommend Tracey in any position in franchising. She really does have a handle on what to do and how to bring the best out in everybody in every situation. So I encourage you to spend some time and meet with her and talk with her, and give her the opportunity to work with your franchisees and your team at the national office.
So it's always a plan to have an exit strategy, always know which way you can go. Because if you have an exit strategy in place and your business is really saleable, doesn't that also mean that it's really good for you?
So we all don't want to be that pushy salesperson, and we know that's not what's going to succeed in sales. You know, I always say that no one likes to be sold to, but lots of people do like to buy. So instead of thinking about how can I give my customer a good sales experience, what happens if we turned that around and said, how can I give our customers a great buying experience?